Whether due to its fascinating culture, delicious food, sophisticated tradition, or, in more recent years, popular cartoons, Japan is a country that has piqued people's curiosity for centuries. In today's video, we'll be sharing 40 interesting facts about Japan. Number 1. Fortune cookies did not come from China, but are believed to have been invented by a Japanese man named Makoto Hagiwara, living in San Francisco in the early 1900s. Number 2. The Shinkansen, often called the bullet train, is Japan's world-renowned high-speed rail system, known for its exceptional speed, safety, and punctuality. It debuted in 1964 with the Tokaido Shinkansen, connecting Tokyo and Osaka, revolutionizing rail travel worldwide. Number 3. Japan is an archipelago consisting of about 6,800 islands, but just 4 islands, Hokkaido, Honshu, Shikoku, and Kyushu, make up about 95% of its land area. Number 4. In Japan, the iconic Ronald McDonald is called Donald McDonald because of pronunciation difficulties. Number 5. About 70% of Japan is mountainous, making it unsuitable for agriculture and living, leading to 80% of the population living in Honshu. Number 6. Home to over 120 million people, Japan ranks as the 12th most populous country in the world, accounting for 1.53% of the overall human population. Number 7. Japan is roughly the size of California, but has over 3 times the population. Number 8. With over 40 million residents, Tokyo is the most populous city on Earth. Number 9. Japan has one of the highest life expectancies in the world, with the average lifespan exceeding 80 years for both men and women. Number 10. Japan is one of the most homogeneous countries on Earth, with over 98% of the population being ethnically Japanese. Number 11. Tipping in Japan is very uncommon and can even be seen as offensive at times because it can be interpreted as empathy for underpaid employees. Number 12. Drifting emerged in Japan in the 70s in the country's mountainous regions as a method used by street racers to navigate tight corners at high speeds, and became popularized more broadly in the late 90s and early 2000s. Number 13. In Japanese, the number 4, shi, is pronounced exactly the same as the word for death. This has led to many superstitions regarding the number, and it is often avoided to the point where buildings will skip the number 4 when designating floor or room numbers. Number 14. Japan has over 5 million vending machines, leading to the highest vending machine-to-person ratio in the world, at 1 for every 25 people. Number 15. Japan is home to a variety of seemingly absurd flavor and food combinations, such as horsemeat ice cream, chocolate-covered dried squid, and soybean Kit Kats. Number 16. Japan is a constitutional monarchy, which means that they still have an emperor, but his power is limited by the constitutional government. Number 17. With an extremely low crime rate, Japan is one of the world's safest countries. Per 100,000 people, Japan has a homicide rate of 0.2 and a robbery rate of 1.2. These rates are astonishingly low when compared to other countries. Number 18. Japan's birth rate is only 1.26 children per woman, which is vastly lower than the population replacement rate of 2.1. This led to a population decrease of over 600,000 people from 2020 to 2021. Number 19. Japan is home to the world's oldest company, Kongo Gumi, a construction company that has been in business since 578 AD. Number 20. The world's largest seafood market is Tsukiji Fish Market in Tokyo. Number 21. Gambling has been illegal in Japan since 1907. Number 22. Proportionally, Japanese people eat the most seafood in the world, boasting over 8 million tons consumed each year. Number 23. Christmas is sometimes celebrated with KFC, which can be likened to a turkey dinner in the United States. Number 24. Christmas Eve is considered the most romantic day of the year, exceeding even Valentine's Day. Number 25. It is common for people to wear masks to avoid getting others sick, and this was true even before COVID. Number 26. The literacy rate among people aged 15 and above is 99%, one of the highest rates in the world. Number 27. Japan imports over 80% of Jamaica's coffee production each year. Number 28. Most streets don't have names. Buildings are instead located using an addressing system unique to Japan, within which addresses are described in descending geographical order, from the largest scale, such as prefecture and city, down to the block and building number. Number 29. Japan is a very clean country, likely due to a cultural emphasis on cleanliness and children being taught to clean up after themselves from a very young age. Number 30. Japan was isolated from the outside world for nearly 300 years during the Edo period to prevent any gain of power or influence from other nations. Number 31. The Japanese population has the highest average IQ out of any other country, at 106. Number 32. Okunoshima Rabbit Island is a small island in Japan that is home to over 900 rabbits, making it a popular tourist destination. Number 33. Anime accounts for 60% of animated entertainment worldwide. Number 34. As one of the most tectonically active places in the world, Japan suffers an average of 1,500 earthquakes and one tsunami every year. Number 35. There are over 1,200 sika deer that freely roam Nara Park. Observing the Japanese people, they have learned to bow in exchange for deer cookies. Number 36. The Tale of Genji is often cited as the world's oldest novel, a book that was written in Japan 1,000 years ago by a woman named Murasaki Shikibu. Number 37. In Japan, pets now outnumber children by a few million. Number 38. Baseball is the most popular sport in Japan, despite sumo wrestling being the official national sport. Number 39. 90% of mobile phones in Japan are made waterproof to allow usage in the shower and bath. Number 40. In Japan, Kit Kats symbolize good luck, as the phrase kitokatsu translates, roughly, to certain victory. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more videos like it, consider subscribing. I'll be doing my best to release at least one video every week.